Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is Richie. You already know. How are you guys doing? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. So today's video is gonna be a little bit fun because you guys wanted me to do a little bit more of just like makeup videos. So I'm just gonna be doing an inspired look by the one and only Ariana Grande. So the look that I'm gonna be doing is the Positions album cover. So the album cover doesn't really have much color. It's very like, you know, black and white, green and white, I have to say, very pastel-y. But there's some pictures of her in color with this look. So I'm gonna be doing this look. So this look is very inspired by the 70s or the 80s. I don't know what decade it is, but it's very, you know, in the past. But very modernized for sure. So she has the little headband that's padded there, the green earrings that's floral, and a green top and skirt. But I don't have a green like skirt. So I picked up this shirt. It's green, somewhat green. So and for the makeup, it's very minimal for the complexion. And everything is very like carved out, you know, contoured well. And then the main focus is basically her eyes. Like it's very contoured by her crease. And then the whole lid is basically just like a very light beige, kind of like nude color that's very like, you know, yeah. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start off with priming. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I'm gonna put it all over my face. So let's talk about this Positions album. So this album is very R&B and pop infused for sure. A little bit more into the R&B side. And all I can say is that she's nasty. And that's one of my favorite songs as well. She nasty. Shoot. 34, 35. Nasty. Girl. And then for the 35, 34, what you call it, split that she did, oof. And I love it. And the whole looks that she's giving is like, she's she's constantly slaying, and I just adore her so much. So after priming, I'm gonna be doing a foundation. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty's hydrating foundation in the shade 230. And all you need is just one squirt, maybe just one more, because you know, she's a little more of just like, you know, full coverage in this picture. So just tap this all over your face, and then you grab a beauty blender, take the remainder of the foundation, and then start blending away. So ta-da, foundation is all blended well. So the next step will be concealer. So I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, a satin finish, and I'm going to be using the shade Medium Peach. And I'm just going to conceal whatever needs to be concealed. Definitely those under eye circles. I have those bags because I did not have sleep last night. So, ba ba ba. And then I use my finger technique to warm up the concealer a little bit more. And then I start blending right here. Just to distribute the concealer. And just to warm it up. So the remainder of the concealer in my finger, I'm just gonna put it right behind my beauty blender. And then I start blending away. So everybody knows that I love and adore Ariana Grande. It's just, I'm inspired by Ariana Grande. I grew up listening to her, and just her music I connect with a lot. And my favorite album is Dangerous Woman. I feel like just the whole production, the vocals, the instruments, the background, everything is just perfect in my opinion. I was going through a difficult time in that period, and listening to that album saved me for sure, and it made me stronger for sure. I just love her. I just feel like she's very inspiring, and just her looks is just very iconic. So this is why I'm doing this look, because it's very like, wow, it's just, I have to do it. Okay, let me stop blending my concealer. I think it's already blended already. So we're gonna set the concealer. So you just get, what I'm using is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And you just use any powder brush of your liking. And then you start setting. So I may look like Casper the Friendly Ghost right now, but don't worry. Bronzer will help and save the day. But let's just set this. So I'm gonna be using Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter setting powder in the shade Banana. And I'm gonna be setting the rest of my face and the foundation with it. Because, you know, gotta set the whole face. She's set to that, I'm telling you right now. Okay, bam. A little goes a long way. I didn't use too much. So I did an eye off camera to see how it's gonna look. For me, I feel like lashes look so weird on me, honestly. But this is the eye right here. This is what I did. It's not that bad, honestly, in my opinion. But I just feel like lashes just look so weird on me, in my opinion. But she wears lashes, so. So this is the eye I did that inspired by her. It's very minimal, but it's very strong, especially on the crease. So I'm just gonna show you how I do it in the other eye. Just gonna replicate it in this side. So to prime the eyes, I'm gonna be using the Makeup by Mario. What is this called? The Master Eye Prep and Set in shade Light. This is just, honestly, so beautiful. So I'm gonna be using the concealing brush. I'm gonna be using this pink shade right here. And I'm just gonna be priming all of the eyes right here. So next I'm gonna be setting the primer. I'm gonna use this powder right here and then set the primer. So now that it's set, I'm gonna be using, close this, please. I'm gonna be using my bronzer for the crease, for the lighter shade. Then I'm gonna use a darker shade to kind of like outline what we outlined for the crease. So we give it like that to like fade out, kind of like thing right here that I did. I should like literally like just come a little bit closer. Let me see if I can do a little closer. A little closer movement. Yes, I think this is better. So the bronzer I'm going to be using is Anastasia Beverly Hills, the powder bronzer in shade Saddle. So hers is more cool tone. I like mine to be very warm tone, so I'm going to use warm tone. So I'm going to be using this brush right here. Grab any eyeliner brush, very flat, small brush, and then tap the axis. And then what I like to do is just start from the inner corner right here and then go out. Here, and then just follow the natural crease of your eye. Or if you don't have like a crease and you have hooded eyes, create a crease above your hooded eyes. My tip. But I think I have a very nice natural crease, so I'm just gonna follow that. So what I like to do next is I wanted to have like kind of that like blend going up. You would get like any fluffy brush, but I want it to be very precise and kind of like blend it up like this. I'm gonna still use this brush, and whatever that's left over here, I like to just brush it up like this. It's a little bit longer, but it's better because, you know, brush it up, blend it up to have that fade and blend. So yeah, I don't know if you guys see it, but right here I do see it. It's warming up here for sure. And here as well, go like blend it. Like it's gonna take a little bit longer, but it's okay, like I said. So I'm gonna use the other side of the brush, and I'm gonna use my favorite palette. It's gonna be the Anastasia collaboration palette with Jackie Aina, obviously. Look at this dual chrome, oh, it's so beautiful. And I'm not gonna be using ginger today because, you know, we don't want ginger today. I'm gonna be using credit because, you know, you have to give credit to Miss Jackie Aina. Just stop. But I'm gonna be using this like kind of like dark. It looks very how you call it, warm in camera, but it's very cool tone in person. So I don't know. So I'm gonna be using this. Sorry if it does look warm, because in the camera it does look a little bit warmer. So I'm gonna grab the other side of the brush that has the curve, and then you just dip a little, just a little, because it's very pigmented, very pigmented. Grab your mirror, be ready. And then it's gonna be of kind of like a very thin straight line on the eye right here, on the crease. And yeah, let me just get started. Just 1, 2, 3, and then tap the axis, and then start carving and start outlining your crease. Okay, so there it is, the outline. I feel like it's a little bit too harsh, I think, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit more of this bronzer, just a little bit, to kind of like diffuse it for sure. I don't know if it's gonna make it darker, but to diffuse it a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. Like I said, they are not twins, they are sisters. To give that kind of like white powdery effect on the eye right here, I'm gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill palette, volume 2, if anybody is wondering. Look at these beautiful shades. Oh, I love warm tones, but I'm gonna be using this shade called Certified. It's kind of like this pinky light beige color. It's basically a cool tone in a way. So I'm gonna use like a concealer brush that I use to apply the primer, and I'm gonna just put this all over the lid because, you know, we need it to stand out like if it was a cut crease, but it's not a cut crease, so it's okay. So just dab it here, and then and that's how you do it. So it's time for the most difficult part for me, eyeliner and lashes. So I'm gonna be using not an eyeliner, but I'm gonna be using a black eyeshadow for sure. I'm gonna be using this black eyeshadow called Temptress. It's very pigmented here. So I'm gonna be using it as an eyeliner here, and I'm gonna be using these Ardell Naked Lashes called, what is just called Naked Lashes, right? Yeah, they're just called Naked Lashes, 420. These beautiful, yeah, there you go, 420. So I'm gonna be doing it off camera because it's gonna take a little while, so bear with me. So I'll come back when I'm done with this other eye with the lashes and the eyeliner, and then I'll just continue with the rest of the complexion. Okay, so I did the other eye, so this is the eyes. This is the best I could do. I think it's good, for sure. So we're just gonna continue with the complexion. So let's start bronzing because I need a bronze. I need a bronze, honey. So I'm gonna use the a contour brush from Makeup by Maro. collaboration with Sephora. So I'm gonna be using the same thing I use in my eyes, but I'm gonna be bronzing my face with it, obviously. Just 1, 2, 3, and then what she has is kind of like that kind of a swerve effect, like going to like the hairline area. It's just like bronzing it up. So I'm gonna use the bronzer as like a contour as well. So just go with that. Just gonna let it go a little way. Going like this. See, just going whoop. So next I'm just gonna snatch up my jawline because she has a snatched jawline. So I'm gonna use the same contour bronzer here. Just snatch it up. And then I'm just gonna bronze up the rest of my face and contour with it as well. So bronze it up right here, right below the lip. I like to bronze in my forehead. So next is highlights. I'm gonna be going for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dip Glow Kit. And I'm gonna be getting a highlighting brush. So get any highlighting brush. And what I'm gonna do is mix 2 shades. I'm gonna mix Moonstone and Sunset together because her highlight is different. Okay, and then there's clearly a lot. So we're just gonna tap off the excess that we don't need and then start highlighting. There, just add a little bit more. And bam. And then we're gonna go on the other side. So next we're just going to, oh, I totally forgot to contour my nose. Just contour the nose real quick because shoot, just grab any small brush and then start contouring your nose. So we're gonna continue highlighting the nose. I just contoured the way I want it to be contoured. But then we're just going to grab some of the highlighter, get any little brush, please. And I'm just gonna like highlight the tip of the nose. And then right here, the bridge for sure. And then just some of the forehead to give it like that natural glow, shine. Cupid's bow for sure. And the chin. There you go. And then what's next will be eyebrows. So I don't have Ariana Grande eyebrows. Her eyebrows are very short. I feel like she just like cuts this part off, but I'm just gonna use my own eyebrows because I ain't gonna cut my eyebrows. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Dip Brow, the pomade brow in shade dark brown, and just a simple, you know, eyebrow brush. The last and final step is lips. So her lips is very matte. It's very neutral. It has a liner that's a little bit darker, and her lipstick is a little bit lighter. And also I'm gonna overline it because her lips is a little bit bigger. I think she did lip fillers. Most likely she did lip fillers, but it's okay. It's okay. She looks cute. She looks cute. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna definitely outline the lips. So what I'm gonna do right now is just gonna take the excess like makeup and foundation that's on my lips, and we're gonna definitely take that off because I just don't like that hair. Cause it makes it seem like I don't have lips, but I do. So let me show you guys the lips I have. Bam! So these are my lips. That was hidden underneath all that foundation makeup. So I'm going to start lining the lips. Let me see what kind of lip color she has. It's very, very nude. What does she do? I think that shade will do. So I'm gonna be using the Patrick Ta in shade She's Humble. I haven't done that in a while in the video, but welcome back. So I'm going to be using this shade. It's very nude, so you know how I feel about like very nude lips. Not a big fan, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna do it. So I just overline the lips. So like she has it. So there you go. I overlined the lips. Damn, my lips look so juicy. Okay, let me stop feeling myself. But after overlining the lips, she definitely has like this like fading effect right here. So I'm gonna put some of the liner here, like if it was fading in, like an ombre effect. There you go. Put some of the lip liner here, turn it here, and she has kind of like a nude color in the middle. So we're gonna use a MAC lipstick called Yash AB6. Okay. I know you guys could see it, but we're gonna definitely like use our fingers to blend it. It's a little bit warm, but I think the camera is picking the warmth a little bit more. I think it's the whole settings. So bam, this is the makeup look. That it's inspired by Ariana Grande's Positions album, but to give it that kind of like real like feeling to it, I'm gonna put some accessories on. She definitely has the green earrings and a padded headband. So okay, so let me just take out my butterfly earring because we're not gonna need that right now. Super cute. And then my stud. So I got these from Zara. These cute little green earrings. Let's put them on. I know the earrings and the top don't match together, but green is green. That's all I have. I don't wear green. So these are the earrings. They're cute. It's not like Ariana Grande's, but this will do. So her hair is parted. My hair is not that long, so I am not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put the headband just like that. So she has it like this. And yeah. So this is the headband, and yeah. So this is just the inspired look. It's not like Ariana Grande's, but you know, for me, I feel like this headband just kills it. It just kills it. So I'm just, for the sake of the video, this is the headband. You know, just imagine me with just long hair, but let me just take this out because this is not it. So I'll just wear it just like this. My hair just like this, you know, makeup is, you know. And then the earrings. Bam. It's not perfect, but it's inspired. It's not Ariana Grande, but you know. So this is my inspired Ariana Grande look for the Positions album. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe to my videos. Hit the bell notification for more videos if you want to get notified. And until next time, bye. Yeah.